Heidi ho, and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with SpelareTV. Deliverance 2. Me lords and me ladies. Wait a moment. Okay. Me lords and me ladies. We are exploring today
Nice.
not only this region here. Yeah, we are exploring today the beginning of the DLC, Whom the Bells Toll. And not only this, okay, here's another side quest. Yeah, we will go to Castle Nebakov. Ooh, I noticed it. No, okay, never mind. But yeah, we go to Castle Nebakov. But yeah, I think we start first with the DLC quest, while Lord Capon is waiting for us. By the way, yeah, I know, it's midnight here. I think, oh, let me check. Yeah, it's 17 minutes after midnight. And yeah, I know it's a Sunday, but we have here a holiday in Germany, so let's explore some history and mystery here on Rodent on Roll and SpelareTV. Alright. I think that's enough from the introducing. Hey, I know that dude.
Huh? Who have we here? Stop! I have something for you. Greetings. Care to put your wits to the test? I heard a fine riddle the other day, and I haven't had anyone to share it with yet. Don't be shy, seeing as how we know each other now.
What do you have for me this time?
How about I tease you with another riddle? What do you say?
I'm always open for another riddle. Let's go.
A riddle sounds good. Go ahead.
Great! But before I do, last time you got the better of me, so I'd like the chance to return the compliment. Let's bet again! Do you agree?
Maybe Lady Luck will shine on me. I accept.
Well, if only you had something to bet with. But no matter. Perhaps next time.
I'm afraid I must be going.
It was good to see you. God be with you.
Ah, damn. I was meeting him already the last time, but then 6 groschen I think were missing, now only 0.2. I think we have here a secret. Yeah, this game is really famous for its views. I mean, look at this scenic view. And the bell from Castle Trotsky. Yeah, most of the big castles have a chapel inside. We will discover one at the next Castle Altena video. Yeah, maybe I will do this for Saturday instead of the Dortmund video. Yeah, we will see. Here for sure should be some groschen. Maybe not. I remember I once found here something. And yeah, let's don't waste our time. I want to show you all the first DLC quest from Ring the Bells Toll. Yeah, Ring the Bell Tolls. Alright, but this is hardcore mode. In this case we have to figure out, I think we are here and we have to go now there. Somewhere over there, the quest is waiting for us.
Yeah, my fault again. Of course.
Tried everything, you know. It's hopeless. For God's sake, can't you be quiet even for a moment? I never gave up. I just wanted to get out of here. Don't you play games with me. You can count yourself lucky I'm tied up. What a stroke of luck. You turned up just at the right moment, lad.
What are you doing here?
Well, nothing much. I was standing around when someone decided to tie a tree to me. It's awful. Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever?
Would you be so kind?
Sure. Why not?
It's lucky you happened to pass by when you did, lad. I hate to think what beasts might be lurking in that forest. I'm, watching your back, friend. You can count on that. You're doing great, lad. Get them.
Of course we have to fight against wolves.
Don't let them bite you. I've heard it hurts. Man, give it to them.
Untie me, please.
The other one is running away. Time to untie him.
Oh, thank you, lad. I'd like to embrace you now that I finally can.
That's all right.
What do they call you?
Henry of Scales. And you are...
Magister Voiticus ex Aridus. A pleasure to meet you, Henry.
What a name, Voiticus ex Aridus. Okay.
You've got a pretty strange name, I'll tell you that.
It's Latin, but you can call me Voiter if you like. It's not really my name, but what does it matter?
What were you doing with that skull? Was it my imagination, or were you talking to it?
Well, sometimes I just do that to sort out my thoughts. Better than talking to myself, don't you think?
There might be something to that. Not long ago, I was singing to a horse.
See? We might just understand each other.
And what were you doing tied to that tree?
It's complicated. How can I explain? First of all, you should probably know that I'm a painter. And apart from a few unpleasant moments recently, I spend most of my time over there, at the castle.
And you were looking for inspiration by the tree, or what?
Of course not. I ended up there partly because of my own curiosity, and partly, because of the rash nature of others.
All right. So what exactly happened to you? And try to make it clear.
They nearly shot me, then beat me up, and finally tied me to a tree. That's what happened.
And who actually did this to you?
Wolves in sheep's clothing, lad. There were two of them. At first glance, they looked like decent fellows, just wandering the land. But as you can see, I misjudged them badly.
You've had particularly bad luck with wolves today, eh? You know what? Tell me the whole story nicely from the beginning.
Actually, this whole day got off to a bad start. I went for a walk to Slatigo. The scenery there is lovely, and I needed to clear my head a bit. But imagine, an arrow almost hit me. These two fellows had set up an archery range among the trees, but they somehow failed to notice they were next to the road. By way of apology, they invited me over, gave me a bit of wine to calm my nerves, and one of them offered to play dice. But he seemed to win suspiciously often, if you get what I mean.
He was a cheat, eh?
Mm-hmm. I noticed he was secretly turning the dice, and naturally, I got angry. But instead of apologizing, he started shouting at me, and his mate whacked me over the head with a stick. And then I woke up here.
Where exactly did all this happen?
Like I said, at the crossroads north of Slatigo. Those two had set up camp among the trees, right next to the path.
Well, you're pretty lucky you survived at all.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all thanks to you, my friend.
Don't mention it. I was happy to help you.
Really? Then maybe you could help me one more time. It certainly wouldn't be for free.
Of course we have to have him again. And let's ask what he wants from us.
And what exactly am I supposed to help you with?
Leaving me here for the wolves apparently wasn't enough for those two. They robbed me as well. Just look around.
Can you even tell if something's missing in this mess?
Yes, my dice, and especially my set of brushes. I could live without the dice, but I can't paint with chicken feathers.
Let's see if we can get some extra money.
All right, I'll help you. But I won't do it for free.
Selflessness comes at a price, eh? Well, we'll figure something out together.
All right. I'll make damn sure those two give everything back.
Thank you so much. But if I may ask, try to persuade them by words, not by the sword.
Okay, that's good. be looking better. This was now the war's dancer.
Don't worry. I'm no bandit or a killer.
Then I was damned lucky that it was you who turned up. There are plenty of killers around these parts.
So what is your name then? Voita, or that Voity something?
Well, that depends on who I'm talking to and where. But for you, I'm simply Voita. Nothing else is worth mentioning, or appropriate to say.
All right then. I'll go and look around for your thieves.
Thank you. I'll head back to the castle for now and think of a way to repay you for all of this. You'll find me in the loft, in the tower called the Crone. But first, I'll tidy up here a bit, and most importantly, finally have a sit-down. You know, I was standing tied to that tree for quite a while, and these legs of mine aren't the youngest anymore.
Okay, so as it seems he is at the beginning part of the castle. Yeah, I need that for... Alright, I mean his ear. Unfortunately no fool for us. Or no pelt. Anyways, let's see what we can do here now. Okay, we have to go south from Troskovice and then to check out in this little forest. Alright. If there are any questions, feel free to ask. The birds are somehow incoming always at the same spot. And again a road. There are extremely often rats running around. I saw rats already at the kitchen, rats at the road.
It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by.
Whoa!
The only bit of shade, far and wide.
Just it. Some noble was resting under it, not for shade, but because it was pissing down. All the more reason.
Whoa!
But the weather
They have, as it seems, occasionally some stuff that you can steal. But I don't know how. It seems to be tricky.
And that pissed him off, and he wants his revenge. He complained to the bailiff.
Alright, the painter lost his stuff somewhere here. Let's see what we can find. should leave my horse here for a quick escape.
So, how you feeling now? Any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Do you think I can't tell when you're lying?
You'll be all right, really. At least, watch out. Someone's here.
Who are you then?
Clovis. They call me Four-Leaf Clovis on account of my luck. Why do you ask?
Okay, we can say that the painter was sending us. I think we stay undercover.
Who is this mate of yours?
That's Ura, but folk call him Hawkeye.
Ah, right. Because he's good with a bow, eh?
Exactly. Try a hand against him if you want, but you'll likely walk away a few groschen lighter.
How do you and Ura know each other?
I play dice, he shoots arrows, so we stick together. Every village has someone who tries their luck against us, but most of them leave a few groschen poorer. So, unless you're planning on losing some coin too, don't hang around here too long.
Okay, so he's warning us, now we can only talk about the painter.
Do you remember the painter, Voiter? I'm here for his things.
What? I don't know no Voiter, let alone no painter.
Really? I found him tied to a tree under Trotsky. He said you took his brushes. And some dice?
That's a nice story, but I'm telling you, I ain't got no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, we can force him that he is saying the truth. Yeah, we can be aggressive. Or we can just ask if he really don't know the painter. Hmm. Yeah, come on. I think the first one.
If I were you, I'd remember quickly. Right now, Voiter is willing to let it slide. But if I come back empty-handed, he might want to handle it the hard way.
Look, I'd really love to help you, but I've no idea who's this Voiter you're talking about.
Okay, now he is only a little bit unhappy with us.
You really don't recall a painter tied to a tree talking to a human skull?
I don't know nothing about that. Now leave me alone.
Okay, probably they don't want to tell us the truth. Let's look around here a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Good doggy. Good boy.
My God, you're all covered in blood.
What are you doing here?
Right here? Oh, me and Clovis have a sort of temporary home here. I'm Ura. Ura Hawkeye. And you are?
Henry of Scallis.
Hey, Henry, have you ever tried popinjay shooting? If you've got your own bow and a few groschen, we can start any time.
Okay, so we can again talk about the painter. Yeah, we can ask him if he is not liking his name. And we can really play around shooting with them. Bow shooting. Anyone is interested here in bow shooting?
Is it just me? Or do you not seem too fond of that nickname?
Not really. Four Leaf came up with his and insisted I needed one too. Well, so I'm Hawkeye. Not the greatest, right? But I never thought up nothing better. So I'm stuck with it.
Okay, I don't want to be mean with one of the answers. They all are not the best ones.
How about Ura Falcon? It's shorter and fitting.
Oh, every half-blind fool calls himself Falcon. I'd rather stick with Hawkeye.
Does the name Voiter mean anything to you? Master Voiter?
No. Who's that supposed to be?
The painter you left tied up at the edge of the forest under a Trotsky.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Don't worry, I'm not here to punish anyone. We just need to talk about his things.
All right. Fine. Ask whatever you want.
Yeah, we are successfully.
Where'd you have the loot?
What loot?
Don't lie. You took Voiter's brushes and some nice dice. Or is there something else missing?
Well, I've got some brushes here. And Clovis has a few new dice, yeah. But that's it. Nothing else.
You know what? Hand over the brushes and I'll leave.
Look, I'd love to, but, how can I put it? This whole thing stinks. How do I even know you really know the painter? Maybe you're just here to rob us of what we honestly...
Honestly stole?
Doesn't matter anymore. The brushes are mine, and that's that.
Look, you've already run into Voiter once, and you're still clearly shitting yourself from it. And now imagine what he'll do when I tell him you won't return his stuff.
If he cries into his pillow over them brushes at night, I'm sorry. But I'm just not handing them over to you that easily.
What use would paintbrushes even be to the likes of you? You just like to show off with that bow, don't you? And then secretly scribble lewd pictures?
Fine. Let's settle it with a shooting match. I'll wager the brushes, you put up a nice pile of groschen, and the winner takes all.
Damn. I don't have a bow on me.
Well, get one yourself. I ain't lending you one. Farewell, and wash up a bit so you don't scare anyone, eh?
But I have a bow. Yeah, then let's shoot around. Honestly, I'm slowly and steadily losing patience and just would like to beat them.
So,
but
I
we
went to see
promised
my
the
brother,
painter that we
and
do it without violence. He shouldn't run away from us.
Shall we measure our archery skills?
With pleasure. Got something to wager?
Wait,
I'm
before
not
I
betting
take
that
the wrong
much.
answer.
I'm not forcing you. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Farewell, my friend.
Yeah, the other one. We can shoot for money and shoot for the paintbrushes.
I challenge you to a shooting match. You wager the brushes, and I'll put up groschen. What do you say?
I accept. Got everything you need?
I'll check if I have enough coin. All right, here you go. Let's do this.
Well,
Attention!
and wash up a bit so you don't scare anyone, eh?
And loose!
I can't even piss straight today. one I was aiming at. Watch and learn. Too bad my old woman ain't seeing this. Can't even piss straight today. I won again!
Oh no, this was not really easy. Okay, somehow this was a little bit easy, but the last one, yeah, I couldn't hit it. And now 50 groschen are missing to shoot another time. FML, Florida in my life. Okay, we need to sell something and then we come again. Or I just knock them out at night. What would you do?
Whoa!
Yeah, completely forgotten I have the meat.
That's not what I'm saying.
Good day to you.
You don't want to waste your animal life. The way she was looking on us, we need probably a clean face.
I'd like to do something about that price.
All right, I'm listening. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Okay, now we should be at 64 groschen. 36 are missing. I think I have something on my horse.
Hear ye! Take a good look at this.
I have some herbs that I can sell, but we just collect some additional herbs.
Oh, sucker! This damn back!
Okay, now we can't run. But I want to collect anyways some more from the herbs.
What a nice
Does your wife really starve you that much? She doesn't seem such a shrew to me. Well, she doesn't alter her stomach. And the physician said 10
My uncle had the same thing.
And how did he get rid of it?
Well, he died.
Oh, ach so. Well, I hope it is not that serious.
Don't worry. Lots of folk have that these days. But your physician's right. You have to eat sensibly.
That is...
Greetings to you.
It looks like we disturbed them in a talk. Okay, so we sell now a little bit of the stuff here. I think that's enough.
Word about the price.
Gut. Versuchen wir es.
And he's talking in German to us. Ach, and I have 58. I thought I am at 64. Yeah, then plus this. 60, 70. 30 Groschen left.
Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Mostly we just sold the flowers that he has here. Yeah, I have to take for sure a little bit of the loot here. This here. This here. This here. Some of the stuff I want to have for later. Here maybe the pants. Or yeah, sometimes it's a hard decision what you will sell. Let's try to get the 30 Groschen.
Was möchtest du?
Really, if this isn't working out now, then I just knock them out.
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you are not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around, Trotsky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh ja. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Yeah, we can sell at the tailor the pants.
What do you have for sale? I'd like to do something about that price.
Warum nicht?
What would you say to this?
That's quite a sum. Lower your price a bit and we'll make a deal. Why? You'll convince me with that price? Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Now we have enough of the cash. Somehow we are overloaded, so let's take a little bit of wine. Then we go on with the DLC.
Oh, God.
Quick!
I hope we get the paintbrushes now. Normally this was easy with the shooting. You just have to focus on the on the last bird.
Whoa! Whoa!
I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders. And most importantly, doesn't drink.
You're no saint yourself, but the answer's obvious. Drink together. That way, you'll keep an eye on the lad, and you'll even have someone to carry you home.
I challenge you to a shooting match. You wager the brushes, and I'll put up groschen. What do you say?
I accept. Got everything you need?
I'll check if I have enough coin. Here. Shall we start?
Well,
Take up your positions. And go!
Watch and learn. Down you go. Down you go. Oh, shit. I hope I didn't hit anybody. Oh, shit. I hope I didn't hit anybody. Watch and learn.
No, there was only one left. Ah, this will be hard. Or maybe impossible. Okay, now let's focus.
I wanna go!
Ach, Sakra. Okay, I promised it.
Ah! Ah!
Someone...
Ah! Ah!
Clear off, hound!
Okay, this is now not the best what could happen. Thank goodness there was an autosave, but no. The selling, okay, yeah, maybe it was better. I have 100 groschen more. Yeah, these two dudes, they are really horrible. Or they are taking my nerves to another level. They for sure have been cheating with him and they are cheating with me. Or I just have to be faster.
Quick!
Okay, something was happening with the scenic view now. Maybe. Yeah, now it's looking better.
Go!
Yeah, just in case I'm playing on PS5, not on PC, maybe some bugs are differently.
Go!
So I went to see my brother. And?
Ah!
Now let's hope my pizzle will not get yanked again.
So, how are you feeling now? Any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Do you think I can't tell when you're lying?
You'll be alright, really.
I'm now curious why the chickens are gone. Because we reloaded it.
Don't worry. We'll get out of here soon and you'll never see him again.
Watch out, someone's here.
Hey there, stranger.
Praise
Come and
God.
join us, if you mean no harm. There's plenty of room by our fire, and if you're up for it, we can play a game of dice together.
What are you doing here?
Right here? Oh, me and Clovis have a sort of temporary home here. I'm Ura. Ura Hawkeye. And you are?
Henry of Skalitz.
Hey, Henry. Have you ever tried popinjay shooting? If you've got your own bow and a few groschen, we can start any time.
Does the name Voiter mean anything to you? Master Voiter?
No. Who's that supposed to be?
The painter you left tied up at the edge of the forest under a Trotsky.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Don't worry. I'm not here to punish anyone. We just need to talk about his things.
All right. Fine. Ask whatever you want.
Where'd you have the loot?
What loot?
Don't lie. You took Voiter's brushes and some nice dice. Or is there something else missing?
Well, I've got some brushes here. And Clovis has a few new dice, yeah? But that's it. Nothing else.
You know what? Hand over the brushes and I'll leave.
Look, I'd love to, but how can I put it? This whole thing stinks. How do I even know you really know the painter? Maybe you're just here to rob us of what we honestly
stole?
Doesn't matter anymore. The brushes are mine, and that's that.
Look, you've already run into Voiter once, and you're still clearly shitting yourself from it. And now imagine what he'll do when I tell him you won't return his stuff.
If he cries into his pillow over them brushes at night, I'm sorry. But I'm just not handing them over to you that easily.
What use would paintbrushes even be to the likes of you? You just like to show off with that bow, don't you? And then secretly scribble lewd pictures?
Fine. Let's settle it with a shooting match. I'll wager the brushes, you put up a nice pile of groschen, and the winner takes all.
Damn. I don't have a bow on me.
Well, get one yourself. I ain't lending you one. Farewell, my...
Yeah, I again forgotten to take the bow. And there we go.
I challenge you to a shooting match. You wager the brushes, and I'll put up groschen. What do you say?
I accept. Got everything you need?
I'll check if I have enough coin. All right, here you go. Let's do this.
Farewell.
Archers,
and take
get
a bath,
set.
for goodness sake. You look awful.
And go!
Oh, shit, I'm not hitting a thing. Down you go!
Come on. Ah, there we go.
And we're home free! And we're home free!
Now the next one.
We're home free!
Damn.
Oh, shit! I hope I didn't hit anybody. I won again!
Greetings.
How he can win when it's 4 and 4 on my side. Normally I would win because I had the arrow more. Isn't that scam?
Farewell.
You've got a few things here that belong to the painter, Voiter. He'd like to have them back.
Painter? What's this?
Don't even try it. Yura has already confessed.
I should have known that fool would blab. So, what do you want?
Yura said you have the painter's dice. Hand them over.
Hang on. Just like that? Do you even know what I had to do to get them?
Whack someone over the head with a stick?
Exactly. So, what will you give me for them?
Hand them over, or I'll count your teeth with my fist.
Oh yeah? I'm so scared. You better scram before I get angry.
Okay, I really lose patience with them. Just because I don't have a one of these savior. Yeah, just because I don't have the savior schnapps, we do it now in this way.
What's that? Is someone fighting? Huh? You killed him, you bastard!
Now we have already the dices. Where is the dude now? With the paintbrushes. Yeah, I bet he will come back anyways. Leave this stuff for later. Otherwise I'm again overfilled.
Surrender at once!
And now of course the guards are coming.
I'll make you surrender!
I surrender! Enough!
We know how to make quick work of murderers here!
Fine. Take me away.
Now show me what you've got. Let's see if you have anything stolen on you.
All right. Have a look then.
Well, well, what do we have here? This is obviously stolen. I'm confiscating it. All right, let's go. You'll be branded for your crimes, so that everyone knows what sort of criminal scum they're dealing with.
And now you know what happens if you do it like I was doing it.
Executioner, carry out the sentence.
Fucking brand hurts like hell. Oh, I'm really fucked up this time.
Yeah, this was for sure
I'm
not
in
the
no
right
mood for
solution.
So no messing about. Got it?
Ah, okay, this was probably the guard talking to us. Yeah, but as you see, in worst case you get a branding and yeah, it's staying forever. Yeah. Somehow I have to figure it out.
Mind where you're going.
How we win against this 2 from the DLC. Oh. Yeah, probably I just have to try another round shooting.
Oh, you pooch.
Okay, so we have seen now what can happen hypothetically if I just fight one of them and the other one is running away.
Greetings, my friend.
I challenge you to a shooting match. You wager the brushes, and I'll put up groschen. What do you say?
I accept. Got everything you need?
I'm not betting that much.
I'm not forcing you. Farewell, and wash up a bit so you don't scare anyone, eh?
Yeah. I have to go again to the trader and sell some stuff.
Quick!
Oh, go.
Oh, I went into the wrong direction.
My, what a beautiful horse.
Gah!
Yeah, the road back is the easiest way.
Quick!
God bless.
Yeah, we are trying again with the meat.
You silly doggy.
And we are selling, I think this time at the other trader, the tailor, I think. Then we should be on our way again to the shooting ground.
Worried about the price?
Sure. Why not? Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Whoa!
Okay, we take you just 2 or 3 items. Then we should have enough.
Hi-yo.
This should be enough now.
Worried about the price?
Sure. Why not?
Is this enough?
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more, and I'll be satisfied. You'll convince me with that price. Thank you, and take care.
I think 0.1 groschen is now missing. Yeah, I just take again something from the horse, sell it, and then we are again on the way back. Let's hope that I get it this time.
I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
Crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
Christ's wounds, mind where you're going.
Okay, instead of rodent on road, we have this time a cow on road.
Quick!
Whoa!
This Savior Schnaps would be now great.
Greetings to you.
I challenge you to a shooting match. You wager the brushes, and I'll put up groschen. What do you say?
I accept. Got everything you need?
I'll check if I have enough coin. Here. Shall we start?
Well. Attention! And we're off!
Watch and learn. I can't even piss straight today. Down you go. Too bad my old woman ain't seeing this. Oh shit, I hope I didn't hit anybody. And we're home free! I won again!
Okay, I was now eating. Oh, snacking, this was making me a little bit lower. Or slowlier.
I challenge you to a shooting match. You wager the brushes, and I'll put up groschen. What do you say?
I accept.
I'll check if I have enough. Here. Shall we start?
Careful now.
Attention! Let 'em fly!
Yes! Straight into... fuck knows where. Watch and learn. Oh, shit! I hope I didn't hit anybody. And we're home free! You stole that one from me!
Well, I'll be.
Yeehaw!
You beat me. But I admit it was a fine win. Here you go. The brushes are yours.
We did it.
I'd like to take those dice now.
I already told you, I ain't giving them up, but I'm willing to strike a bargain.
How about we play for them? Dice acquired by unfair means only bring bad luck anyway. But you probably know that best of all.
All right, fine. At least I know you won't cheat. We each play with our own dice, and the winner takes the unlucky ones.
I'll check how much I have on me. Here are my groschen. Let's do this.
Okay, so fair play. Let's do this somehow.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. Nothing worth mentioning. Like this. These ones here. Damn it! They're yours, lad. These ones here. Like this.
Okay, at least he is not getting now heavily past the 1000 points. We should get the dice back for the painter.
Oh no! Not good.
Yeah, he lost his round.
That'll do me. Roll.
I don't believe that this was a normal roll that he was doing. Yeah, that he was doing.
That's as far as I go. It's yours.
Yeah, sure.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
I should get going.
Now we have the perfect roll.
My God, by thunder! If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd say there's some devilry at play.
No devilry here. Just a sign that you should hand over those dice to me. Maybe then your luck will come back.
Here you go. May the painter choke on them.
And we have all the dices and the paintbrushes. We can again go to the painter. Whew, this was hard. Very hard. But we did it.
God!
My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
Roman is dead. I found his body by the woods.
Dead? Christ above! How did that happen?
It was certainly no accident.
Fuck! Jesus, Roman! What did you get mixed up in, you fool? I'll take care of him. Of his body. God be merciful. There's something else I have to tell you. Pavlena is expecting Roman's child.
She's pregnant? How do you know?
Roman told me. That's why they wanted to leave together.
Well, who else knows about it?
No one but me. I had to promise Roman not to tell anyone their secret. You've got to find that girl, Henry. If only on account of the unborn child. Farewell, my friend.
Okay, we step directly here into a secret. Alright, but you have seen now for sure how the DLC quest is starting. I don't want to spoiler much more. We go again up to the painter and then I will end the stream. Yeah, within a bulk of experience probably, yeah, I will keep this for myself and then we will see us again around Kuttenberg. Yeah, I think around Kuttenberg will be the next step. Like I've mentioned it, we will for sure go into the Czech Republic. I hope this will be working now this month or the upcoming month at the beginning of July. And we will see hopefully Rataje, Sazava, the monastery. Then Kuttenberg, I think for sure, in real life, not only here.
You silly doggy.
Yeah, and after this we will go to Slovakia and then Krakow, where we will see the Idol of Zbucha. And I'm welcoming another viewer. I was just about to end the stream. You just see where the painter is sleeping. Ooh, the toilet. Anyways, where is the painter?
What?
He said that he was
You're
somewhere
not meant to
here.
be here.
Whoa.
That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong. So, what'll it be? Leave here. Now!
Maybe the painter is somewhere here. Okay, I'm on the wrong side.
Hey! You're not allowed here.
Huh? Excuse me.
Yeah, for sure the DLC quest is really enjoyable. And we did it now with fair play. We had not to knock them out.
Greetings.
Okay, but probably the dice game was more luck than success. The lightning heroes, Georgians. Yeah, anyways. Here somewhere should be now the painter. Yeah, it's like I said, and we are at the end of the stream.
Do you need something, Henry?
Yeah, I want to find the painter. Where is he? This isn't he. This is Otto. Ah, there he is.
What's he on about?
Yeah. Here we are again with Master Wojciech, but yeah, I don't want to spoiler here too much from the painter. In this case, until the next time, you all. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want to follow our road through the Czech Republic, and in real life, not in-game. So yeah, until the next time, you all. Bye. And have an enjoyable upcoming week.